Hey, look, we're back. When we last left off, we had
Who do
finished
you
all
think is
the,
cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Burrows?
as I was saying, we finished all the DLC. So now all that's left, we could just finish the game here and now, right? But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the quest for each of the NPCs, or each of the companions, or at least attempt to. Because of how this game works, it's kind of hard to go back and do some of these quest lines, so it's honestly better to try to do them during the gameplay. But we're going to cheat just a tiny bit, just so you can see what all these quests look like, you know? Okay.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Yeah, do you have any caps yet? No, you still don't have any caps. Useless. Uh... Hmm. I wonder if Mike and Ralph might have enough caps for me to do this, maybe. Oh, right. And before I go on, I need to check one thing. I would like to thank my 2 new subscribers, whose names I'm going to say wrong, utterly wrong. Music, I'll say the first one, right? Music Shows and Ibrahim Gahawana, or Gahawani. Anyway, thanks, guys. Welcome. So I don't even know what I'm going to call myself yet, or any real moniker, but for right now, just welcome.
How's it going, friend? Looking for anything special?
Yes, I want to be able to take all my... Oh my god. You're all so poor. God. Goodbye. Can some of you guys not be poor, please?
Welcome back, buddy.
What guns do you have for sale? You're all so poor. So flippin' poor. Get out of my face. Useless. Whatever. Guess we'll just have this extra stuff. Oh.
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Yeah, I'm helping around. Thanks. Oh, Stimpaks. That's actually kind of nice. Alright. What do you mean there's enemies nearby? Are you joking me?
Time to fight.
Come on! You've got... Come on!
Anyway, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm just gonna leave.
That's all.
Yep. So, step 1, we're gonna go get Arcades and try to do his quest first. It's also kind of messed up that I basically just let the guy who complimented me die.
Gear up, soldier.
This one
Oh,
looks
who's
pretty
attacking me
tough.
now? Oh, it's that other guy who was near the door. Sucks for this nerd. I'll take this.
Was that all?
Yes. Hey, Victor. Presidential suite. We're gonna take... Where is he? Where is he? Ah, this guy. We'll take him first.
What's up?
What's your opinion on the current situation?
I have to say I don't understand where you're going with Mr. House. The man's been manipulating the locals for as long as anyone can remember. If you help him kick the NCR and Legion out, he's going to keep right on doing it. The people in Freeside will be just as bad off as they ever were. If you can find a way to push Mr. House out of the picture as well, I think everyone will be better off.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
Okay, I'm asking you because I'm interested. Don't put yourself down.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
Why don't you like talking about yourself?
Some people do. I just don't.
Respectable.
Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
That's fair. I think we should travel together, though.
Back in your good graces again? I know you'd see the light.
Alright, come on.
I'm not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
See? Let's see. Do I have any weapons I can honestly give you? Oh, here we go. I believe he does well with energy weapons.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Sure. And MF cells? Here. There we go. Looking good in your Arcades. Now, come on. We have some places to explore around the Mojave. Where are you walking to?
What's up?
Nothing. Goodbye.
See you around.
I believe he's adequate with these. Perfect.
The Strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people. I'll never understand the allure of giving away your money to the rich.
Hey man, that's just some people's thing, you know? Alright, the first area we need to go to is around here. Uh-oh.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Thank you. Oh wait, no! These guys don't attack me because I have Gullified Heart. See? I totally forgot about that for a second. So, we need to get to... here, I want to say? Where's Camp Searchlight at? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for Camp Searchlight right now. It is really nice these guys not attack me. Actually, I think it might be over here. I knew I should have gotten the Explorer perk. That would have helped so much. Uh-oh. We got Fumentari. I mean, if you're instantly gonna know where I am, I'm just gonna take all your crap first off.
Gear up, soldier.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Where are you, Camp Searchlight? Are you south of here?
That's all.
Hmm. I want to say you're here, maybe? Arcady? Oh, okay. Is it arcades or arcades? I think I'm saying arcades because of MTG. A lot of radiation this way, huh? Ah, here we go. Yep. Some people out in the background over there. Oh. Let me put this weapon away so I actually get... Oh, wrong thing to put away. Ah. Ghoul Trooper. Oh.
Time to kick some
This one looks
ass.
pretty tough.
Mentari still heading this way. This. So what we're looking for out here is a bird.
Was that all?
A crash bird. And if you're wondering why all the people here are ghouls, nuclear attack, radioactive waste, kind of did bad things to the people here. Rapid ghoulification.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
If it's filled with radiation, why are you still here?
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
What happens?
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls.
How did you survive?
I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out.
How did Legion get into the camp?
I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out.
Can I ask you something else?
Sure.
I found a Legion camp at Cottonwood Cove.
The Rangers at Echo have been keeping an eye on that place. It's relatively new, but those bastards have already dug in. They appear to be running a slave trading operation, and it also seems to be one of the primary crossing points for Legion raiding parties.
Anything else you need done?
If you could scout out the camp, bring back any intel on troop movement or plans for future raids, the Rangers could put that information to good use.
Fair enough.
So if you're any good at covert ops, I would love to get a bug planted on their radio. So far, we've been unable to crack their encryption.
I think I can handle that for you.
Good to hear. This is the bug you'll need for the radio. Report back if you pick up any intel, or manage to sneak the bug into their radio.
Where should I go instead?
Head north toward Novak. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss it.
What's dangerous about this place?
The whole area is
What kind of creatures?
mostly ghouls, and a handful of radscorps. I think some geckos moved in not too long ago. They seem to stick mostly to the south end of the camp.
Alright, goodbye.
Ma'am.
That was a very deep change in voice. Let's see, so if we go to the southwest of here, there is something that we need to find. Southwest. I need to check. It is
We
arcade.
haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
That would be horrifying. But no, it is arcade. Yeah, I'm thinking of Arcades, the MTG Dragon guy. But it is arcade. Where are you? Where are you? I believe I'm heading in the right direction. What is this place called? Matthews Animal Husbandry Farm. Well, no reason to bother these guys. Surprised you guys can survive out here alone. Good for you guys, though. Good for you. Man, I could be just on a wild goose chase right now. I'm probably just on a wild goose chase. Oh. The crap? What's all the... Oh! There we go. Yep, found it. God, though, I would have hated to have to fight all this. There's so many gutsies in. One more.
A vertibird. Interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these.
When was that?
Huh. Good question. Must have been in a book.
Well, there we go. We found the thing I was looking for. And we found a Tesla beta prototype? Beta prototype? Glad that I was able to turn all that off without it murdering me to death.
Time to kick some
What?
ass.
Who sees me? Who sees me? Who sees me? Who or what sees me? Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna turn you off before you're coming threaten
Cessation of
anybody.
hostilities complete.
Huh. Okay, that's one of the locations we need to do. We found a new weapon, too. Let's see if I can repair some of this stuff and lower my equipment weight. 154. Cool. Cool. Next area. We'll come back to that quest later. Preferably we don't have any people on our side to make it stupidly cruise control easy. What? Ah. Can I travel here? Yes. Okay. Next up, we need to head back into Freeside. Oh! Please, some of you have caps. Please. Please.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yes. Do you think you can try repairing some of this stuff? Oh, cool. Come on, I'm a prospector. Show me better stuff.
What do you need?
Oh. Oh, that feels so good. I'm just glad you can take all this extra stuff off of me. That's what I'm really happy about. I need ECs, whatever those mean. Nah, don't sell that. I still need that. That's a lot of rockets. Yeesh. You happen to have any EC stuff? Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Oh, EC pack. That's what I needed.
Hey there. Need anything?
You think you can try repairing this stuff?
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah. Let me see your wares. Oh, I love this mod so much. Turns out all I had to do to finally have someone to buy all this crap was get a mod for it, right? Even though it's probably how most mods in this game work. How do I fix this thing? Oh, I download a mod to fix it? Okay. No energy cell packs, though. Do you mind taking all these rockets off me and these energy cells back? Take all this money. Take all this money. Take all this money. Keep the Sierra Madre chips. Cheap the Ultralux chips. Okay. Oh, that's much better. That's so much better. Thank you. Anyway. Well, in Freeside, we need to head for the Silver Rush.
This one looks pretty tough.
Here we go. Come on. I can use a double.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Huh. It wasn't me. It was my friend, see? Guess we can take all this stuff off you. Not like you guys are going to use it anymore. Thank you.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
So the next place we need to head to is the Silver Rush.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I'm good, thank you.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. New Vegas's best. I'm just kidding. Go on in.
Thanks. Give me 1 second, by the way. There we go. Had to fix something really fast, and now we're back into it.
That's a lot of energy weapons. Brings back some interesting memories.
Do the followers use a lot of energy weapons?
Energy weapons? Of course not. I mean, but we study all sorts of science and technology, so, you know, you just kind of get familiar with them. Yeah.
He's clearly hiding something if it isn't blatantly obvious. Hey,
My favorite employee returns. What can I do for you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale. And I also like to sell you... Oh my god, you actually know you're not useless. You have ammo for me. Preferably not the ammo that I actually need. Never mind, you're useless. Spectacular. Flippin-tacular. Whatever. Next! Repcon headquarters. Do not adjust your set. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Where are you? I've already been there once before, haven't I? So, 180... Ah, here you are. Well, let's go inside. Maybe that'll trigger your talking.
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
What kind of prototypes? What was Project Simile?
Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak.
What kind of prototypes? How do you know so much about this again?
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Yeah, okay.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
There it is. Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers. Or with the NCR.
No, really? I would have never guessed.
My father was an officer in a group called the Enclave. A remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast. A place called Navarro.
Sounds familiar. Anyone who's played Fallout 2 knows where that's from. Sorry about the noise, by the way. Where did the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with all this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
So you want them to help the NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Say no more, I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Hey. And there it is, for Auld Lang Syne. I have no idea what that means. Don't ask me. Latin majors out there, go ahead, figure it out. So now we gotta go get the remnants of the Enclave to help out in the attack for Hoover Dam. Let's head for that one close to the northeast first. Yep. Hey, look, a bloatfly. Oh, look, another bloatfly.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
God, I love you, Arcades. I mean, Arcade. I'm sorry. Oh, you're a fun companion. You mean you have trouble sneaking and bandaging people up?
Who
What a
do you
casual.
think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Yep. Straight north from here. I think I'm gonna head right into a Deathclaw or a Cazador out here. Hopefully neither. Cannibal Johnson's. What the flip kind of name is this? Okay. You baddie. You okay?
Hello.
Hi.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh.
Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Arcady asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks your experience and technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in.
Oh.
Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
Oh, well, that was
If I had
easy.
to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Why worry about it? You gotta be... Actually, no, I'm gonna say the second thing. I'm sure your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
You're doing good things for people who need help. I don't see what anything more respectable from that. No matter where you are. Let's see. Next, we have... Let's go to the East Pump Station. Seems like to be the quickest way to get to the next person. Was it NCR? Yes. Yes, it is. Shut up, phone. Is it this house? Yes. Orion Monroe's? Yep, it's this guy.
Ugh, looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Arcades and... I keep doing that. Do you have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
What do you do around here?
Do? I don't do anything. I'm retired.
So what did you do before you were retired?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Oh. Well, Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech could be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Are you coming to this or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
So what did you do when you were with the Enclave?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
The good and evil of any war, or the good and evil of history, is always decided by the winners.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind,
why are his eyes closed?
the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Yep. Alright, next. Let's head for this one next. So let's start sneaking, because remember, there's cazadors and lots of just evil crap trying to kill us out here. So let's start crouching before you walk over, right? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Did the game just crash? I'll be right back. Jesus Christ, man. Would it kill the freaking...
Okay, I'll do my best.
Would it kill you freaking Bethesda to get a decent engine, please? You are not lacking for money. You really aren't.
Sneaking again.
Uh-oh.
Fighting now.
And this is why I started sneaking. Just keep on moving. Pacifist Cazador, freaking Klein, you idiot. Now let me just make some of the most dangerous things in Mojave. What's the worst that could go wrong? Freaking moron. So for anyone who feels bad about me keeping those guys trapped in the big empty, I want you to look at the Cazadors and tell me that they deserve to be let out and be let free. Oh.
Bad guys dealt with.
Here we go. West side militia, west side militia. West side entrance. Okay. All territory east of the Colorado Road and River.
West side, huh? I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side?
Katie asked me to find you. I'm gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Can you tell me about the old days with the Enclave?
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
Tell me what happened to the Enclave's oil rig in Navarro.
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
I'd like to know more about your former squad.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
One wanted to go out blazing like a badass, another one wanted to actually just use war to gain peace. What are you doing, Westside?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
By the way, if you were paying attention, yes, that was a super mutant over there. How long have you lived in Westside?
Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. Westside was a good place to settle down as any.
Alright, goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
They're loyal to you too, you know.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Alright. Pawn shop.
I heard all over.
West Side residence.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go.
West Side militia. Cash, trade, buy, sell. Sure. Let's see what's going on in here. Hey, Miguel. Oh, Miguel? Hey.
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale, too.
What's been going on in West Side? Have you been in West Side long?
My grandfather opened up this shop. Took over from him when the fiends killed him.
Oof. So what do you have for sale, then?
Of course.
I feel kind of bad now. Ugh. Do you have anything I actually want? I want to buy something off of you. Please provide me literally anything to buy off you. Please? Please? Please don't make me feel bad. Please don't make me just use you for selling things. Please? Literally anything I want. Electron packs. See? You could be useful to me. Thank you. Oh. 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 I didn't want to take your money, but I guess this is what's happening.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You too. Goodbye. Can you check your inventory real quick?
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Never. You are my Prack Brahmin. I do it out of love. Love, I say. Okay, so you do prefer that. I guess you prefer your giant screw-off cannon over a gun. Yeah, let's go talk to that super mutant, by the way. Marco.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poom, talk to the whores.
I'm good. Goodbye.
Catch you later, then.
Yeah, I'm good, Marco. St. James.
When I talk to a girl, I start the conversation, and I didn't start no conversation with you.
Tell you about Dermot, your partner.
What do you even mean? He's Dermot. Dermot knows how to work salvage better than any man I ever met. Doesn't go asking questions all day neither.
What do you do around here?
Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Jeez.
I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah.
I'm just gonna go. You guys clearly don't want to talk to me. Mean son of a bitch.
Hi.
So who are you?
Myself, Abish.
Nice to meet you, myself a bitch.
My pleasure is not. Goodbye.
By the way, if anyone wants to know the lore of this guy, because I don't feel like going out and finding it, there was a guy who saw this Superman being sold into slavery. He wasn't able to pay for him, but after he broke out of slavery, he was like, oh wow, there's actually someone in the world who cared about me. Let me go repay the favor. And I believe that person's in here. That was the long and short of it. Next. Jacobstown. Luckily you've already been here, so we can get this out of the way nice and fast.
You're my best friend forever.
And yes, he can... If we finish this quest line, I believe he gets a pair of power armor all for himself. Hey, Keen.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Arcade Ganon has asked me to gather all the 4 members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Will do. Goodbye.
Yes, yes.
Well,
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after.
Just an improvement of
Knowledge
science.
is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact.
Yeah.
He simply solved riddles because they existed.
His work is what mattered to him.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose.
Yep.
Maybe we can't all change the world.
Yep.
Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone.
Yep.
But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
So yeah, he's really pragmatic. Is that the word for it? He doesn't really care about the people he's helping. He helps because it's like this constant goal of what he pushes toward. So he's doing the right thing, but he's not doing it for any reason. He's just doing it for the right thing because it's a challenge, because it's the right thing to do, you know? Anyway, to Novak. Well, that's cool. Despite relying on energy to harm, apparently uses the other thing. It uses explosives for it. Good to know. Good to know. And before we go, though, we need to talk to Manny. Boone. Manny Vargas's room. Yeah, we need to talk to Manny. Oh, Habersham's living here. Let me see if I can find Manny real quick. I need to talk to Manny. I want to make sure I exhausted all his lines before I go out any farther. Hey, Cliff. Hey, Manny.
What's going on, man?
Did I exhaust all your things? Yes, I did. Okay. That's all. That's literally all I needed to check. You need to exhaust all his dialogue to get Boone's quest lines. Last person. Daisy Whitman.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost 1 chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
What are you doing, Novak?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Arcade asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the remnants, and they'll need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason.
He's talking about the B-29.
But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
How did you like flying vertebrates for the Enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
What a nice lady. Goodbye.
Watch your six out there.
What a nice lady. Arcade? Arcade.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
It does not. It does not at all. Alright. So that's all of those, so now we can head for this bunker. I think we can get past there from Jamestown. Hey, Marcus. I know I'm coming here a lot. Don't mind me. I like how the lights just kind of pop out in the distance. Neat little effect. God, you're so slow, Arcades. I need to stop saying Arcades. It's arcade. Hi, Mantis. You guys are nothing compared to the ones in Zion. Those things are literally like 2 to 3 times bigger than you. I think I'm heading the right way. I'm pretty sure I'm heading the right way anyway. Target Arcade. Get better, faster knees, you scrub. Oh my lord. Ignore that. It's my CMD popping up. Ever since I upgraded to Windows 10 or the latest update for Windows 10, I'm not sure which one it was, my computer has been having the CMD random boxes popping up for whatever reason. Not sure why. I should probably go... I should save. Yeah, I should probably figure out why. Well, how much this game crashes, you would be saying. I think that's why there's an autosave function. How much this game crashes, you know? Yep. Whoa. Am I like directly on top of it? Yep. Hash to the Revenant's bunker. Car's key. It appears that some sort of passphrase needs to be entered to open the nearby door. Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Whoa. Oh, hey, look. Power armor. Enclave power armor. Hellfire armor, in fact. And there are 6 suits, not 5.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
How are you going to deploy your squad?
Moreno, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird.
What is this place?
This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
I want you to help the NCR hold onto the dam.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Will Moreno be a liability?
He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him.
What's Moreno's problem with the NCR?
Day one, we didn't. It's as simple as that. The rest of us moved on while Moreno didn't. Still, I'm not convinced Moreno hates the NCR as much as he thinks he does. You still might be able to talk him out of leaving.
I'll go talk to Moreno.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
Alright, Moreno. Whoa, 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 come back here. Moreno?
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
The remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done, and you actually don't want that?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
That's fair.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest. When Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end. But at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
You've certainly done your part.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
If you're so sure it's going to be a bloodbath, maybe you should stay in Freeside.
I figured you'd say that. Sometimes staying put is the best thing you can do. I'll leave the fighting to the old war horses. It's what they were made for.
And you were made to help
I need to go
people.
take care of something before I set up at Freeside. I'll see you soon. And again, thanks for your help with the others.
No problem, man. Wait, no. Oh, I guess he's going back to Freeside. It's fine.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you.
Oh.
You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
I'll talk to her then.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
Thanks. Hey, Daisy.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
I mean, I already know how to use it, but whatever. Alright, leave the Remnant's command room so they can plan for the coming battle. Nice. And level up. It really doesn't matter to me. You know what I want? I want that one that allows you to use old world suits and turn them into where is it? Oh, that's also pretty good. Bird into the bear. Nah, I'll take steel behind suits. You can adapt to the technique of burning any pre-war suit or gambler suit to power armor. Honestly, this is better. I'm almost done with the DLC, and don't plan to use armor. It'd be a waste for me. Don't be greedy, me.
like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
Did you run all the way to the strip and back? I'm honored.
It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
I'm gonna let Arcade go back to the free side. He's clearly what he wants to be. But what we're going to do is do this quest eye for an eye while I'm here. Might as well do this while I'm here, you know? Cottonwood Cove. Before we go deeper into Cottonwood Cove, though, I recently found out a really cool thing that you can do in Fallout New Vegas that even in all my other playthroughs, I did not know you could do at all. So I want to try and see if I can find out where to do this. I think it's that thing right up here.
Are we being watched?
Cottonwood Cove Overlook. Yup. So, open this door will release highly radioactive barrels into Cottonwood Cove, potentially killing everyone in the forest. Oops. You might, if you were paying close attention, you notice that person in there changed his outfit. Holy crap. Oh, I radiated this entire place, huh? But yeah, notice that guy over there is instantly in a hazmat suit. Oh, this place is just actually just straight irradiated now, huh? Door office to this. Oh! Sucks to suck. Let's see. Patrol notes. Recompense of the Fallen. That's a unique fist weapon, by the way. Check it out. That's a mole head on the wall. Yep, see? You're wearing the dog tags. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, you're wearing the dog tags of NCR Rangers. Anyway. Let's see. Find intel on Legion raids. Plant NCR bug. I'm gonna get sick out here. Next. I'm glad the radiation didn't seep into the building somehow. Activate plant NCR bug. Take these bottle caps. What else did I need to do? I need to find intel? Sure. Find the cabinets. Little boxes. Empty desk. Oh no, there's some intel in here somewhere. Die NCR. Where's the intel at? It's on this wall. Gun cabinet. Thanks for marking it, idiots. Ah, Legion raiding plans. Thank you. Enjoy the radiation, idiots. Glad I got all the slaves out of here before I did this. Anyway, now that that's done, let's head back to Camp Searchlight. And let's pop some rat away so I can stop being super uber poisoned. It's not any of you. Aster? Ah, there you are. Hey, Aster. I did the thing.
You're back. What can I do for you?
I have an update on Cottonwood Cove.
Let's hear it.
Give intel. I killed everyone in the camp.
What? How did you pull it off?
I released some barrels of radioactive waste.
That's exactly what we needed to put a cork in that camp. The Legion won't be moving through there anytime soon. Fitting that the camp was taken care of in a way similar to Searchlight. Thank you for taking care of that place for us.
Goodbye.
Ma'am.
Oh, I didn't realize... Oh. Well, sure. That didn't mark anyone as killed, right? Because I didn't kill them. There we go. Because I didn't kill him. The waste did. Yeah, that's totally how that works, right? So... back to the strip. Actually, before we go to the strip, let's fix up this power armor a little bit. So let's check out this power armor. 26 DT compared to the Remnant's power armor of 28 when fully repaired. This one gives more power armor. This one gives more once it's fully upgraded. I think I can actually use other pieces of armor. Yeah, I can use the Centurion stuff, so... and I can use... this and this to repair it, so now we can look at it. Oh no, it's still lower. Huh. So I guess this is just the best power armor for me. Maybe there's better ones, but whatever. Let's head back to the strip now. Get the next companion. To the strip. Who's attacking me now? You're wasting bullets at this point. I don't want any of this. That's Stormtrooper aim. Anyway, I'm out of here. Stormtrooper aim at its best.
Fighting over.
Acting like I was part of any of that. Lol. I don't want any part of that. I just want to do the rest of these quest lines. I think the next one we'll do is Lily, because hers is unscripted, and I just need to do console commands for that one. Okay. We'll put away... that's this, this. Put away this, this, this. Okay. Who should we get next? So we've done the quest line for... so we have Raoul left, Veronica, Lily, and Boone. I believe this is one of the people who worked on this game. Evil gnome. But yeah, let me do Lily's. I think I can do Lily's really fast. One moment while I get the console commands to make her things pop up. Oop, there we go. Lily. Do not adjust your set. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ah, here we go. In fact, I'm not going to make you just sit there and wait. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, before we can trigger these, we need to talk to Lily first, the first time around. Hey, Lily.
Hello again, dear.
I think we should travel together.
That'd be lovely, dearie.
Stealth girl. Talk.
Hello again, dear.
I have some questions to ask you.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
Where'd you come from?
I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off.
This isn't...
Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California.
Fallout 1. You were a soldier?
A spy. Sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Who was the Master?
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
I'd like to know something else about you. Who is Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things. Terrible things. And sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
But there's no one there.
Well, of course there is, dearie. How else could I hear him tell me who to chop?
Oh, alright. Let me see this. Ask something else about you. Who is Leo? So he's just a voice you hear in your head?
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
Okay then. Let's ask me something else. So similar to how Dog and God were, same concept, or pretty close to it. What kind of medicine are you taking?
Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
I'd like to ask you something else. Where'd you get that sword?
This old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo?
Fun fact, that sword that she has, she made it from wreckage from the crashed vertibird that Daisy Whitman crashed. Small world, right? Never mind, I have other questions. Alright, goodbye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
You too. Let's take a look at that thing. So yeah, it's made from the antenna of a vertibird. It's pretty good sword. Let's see if I can do this properly, by the way. $62.67. .f timer to -1. Okay, good. Set. $160, 267. B. Medicine time to 1. Okay.
Time for medicine.
Alright then. Talk.
Hello again, dear.
Let me see. Can I ask you a question to ask you? What's the best way to use, to make use of your skills?
Isn't that sweet of you to fret about me? Such a good girl. I can always help you stay hidden from the bad people, so you won't get in trouble. I don't mind fighting, especially to protect you, dearie, but I don't like guns. Give me a good chopper, and Leo and I will go right to work. Yeah.
Shut up, phone. Anything else I can talk about? No? Alright. I believe I did the right thing.
Talk to you soon.
So that's that one. So let's try. 7. Oh, wait. Nope. Here we go. I believe I'm doing this right. Did that one. Dot. BDO. Going to 1. There we go.
Oh my goodness. Look at these little angels. Becky, that dress looks so lovely. And Jimmy, oh my word, how you've grown.
I'm 4 whole feet, Grandma. Did you bring us presents,
You're my
Grandma?
best friend forever.
Well, now, I don't know. Have you been good to your mommy and daddy?
Yes.
Well then, let Grandma see what you've got.
So, those were her grandkids. Those were her kids before she became a super mutant that we all know and love as Lily. That's who she was beforehand. That's what she sounded like. Talk.
Hello again, dear.
What was that recording you were listening to?
Oh, that old thing. That's just a holotape from the last time I visited my grandkids. Such sweet little children. You know, little angels. Sometimes it's hard to remember them. So I take that old tape out from time to time and listen.
Why is it hard to remember them?
It's my medicine, dearie. It keeps me calm, but it makes my memory go all fuzzy. That's why I only take my dosage every other time. That way, at least I remember their faces.
Alright. Goodbye.
Doc.
So we have one more thing we had to trigger. Make sure I have it written out properly. Yes, I do. Okay. Let me save and make sure I don't cause anything by doing this, because it has the risk of making things go wrong. But it should be okay. Set 13 E5110 E.B psychotic break 2-1. I believe that did something.
Hello again, dear.
What happened to you in that fight back there? So, what happens when she gets 50% life lower than life is she kind of has a switch that flips. Similar to how Dog or God are two different entities and have different stats when it comes to fighting, so do Leo and Lily. When it happens to Lily, she goes into like a berserker rage. Her sweet side disappears, and she just goes like crazy. She gets like health regen, increased stats, all that different stuff. What happened to that fight back there?
Oh, Pumpkin. Grandma's sorry about that. Sometimes she gets mad and listens to Leo when she really shouldn't. The medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it.
Why don't you take your medicine?
Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, Pumpkin.
Lily, I just talked to you about your medication.
Oh, don't you worry your silly little head about that, Pumpkin. Grandma knows what she's doing.
So, you have a few options here. If you say you should keep taking your medicine every other time or half time, her mind stays kind of cloudy and hazy jumping between Lily and Leo, but then she still remembers her grandkids. I like to choose this option. It's probably the option I'm going to choose. If you say it's too dangerous for you to miss doses from now on, I want you to take your medicine every single time, it becomes that she just doesn't remember all the things about her old life, and eventually just disappears, and she even throws away the holotape of her grandkids. And you also actually lose access to Berserker Rage, which is good or bad depending on how you want to play the game. If you want her to be more under control, it's better to do that option, but I always choose the first option once again. And saying the medicine isn't doing you any good makes her go feral after a while, and then Lily is still there, but she's pushed down under Leo because she's not taking the medicine. Either way, let's choose the first one. You should keep taking your medicine every other time. It's worth the risk to remember your family.
That's sweet of you, dearie. I'll try to be better about controlling myself if I see you try to sneak away.
That's good. Do that.
Alright, Pumpkin.
There we go. So now you can kind of control better. Alright, goodbye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
And that is a few of our companions done. We have Eddie fully done, even did his DLC. Next we have Veronica, Raul, and Boone. We will get to those guys next time, however. For anyone out there watching, thank you. I hope my new subscribers enjoy my channel, enjoy my time here. But for right now, I'm out. Everyone have a good morning, evening, day, and night. Later!